How to replace the angular gear. Tools needed to replace the angular gear. Raise the mower so that the wheels are off the ground. Remove the arm cover at damaged angular gear. Pull out the wheel for easier handling and start disassembling the final gear housing. Unscrew the housing cover plate. Dismount chain tensioner to remove the chain. Then pull out the sprocket. And remove the bolts. And now the housing holds only on the pins. Separate apart using a crowbar or lever. Dismount the bracket. Use a lathe to straighten the wheels on the opposite side from the replaced gear. Mark the position of the replaced angular gear on the arm. The best way is to mark it towards one edge of the gear. Thanks to this mark, we can later easily mount the new gear into the same position as the previous, and we do not change the driving geometry. Dismount the stabilizing bar to loosen the chain for pulling out the pulley. Dismount the serration cover on lower side of the arm and pull out the gear. Take out, usually glued, stop ring of the arm and check it if it's not damaged. Clean undamaged ring and put it on the new angular gear, which is greased with grease oil. Again, straighten the wheel on the opposite side from the replaced gear. Place the new gear to the arm according the mark of the previous gear, or after assembling, adjust the wheel alignment. Put the spacing ring, parallel key and grease the vertical shaft of the gear with grease oil for smoother assembly and eventual disassembly of the pulley. Place the pulley freely by hand, do not knock. Put the belt and connect the stabilizing bar. Do not forget the spacing ring and mount the gear bracket. Knock the pins into the leg housing before mounting the final gear leg housing. Decrease the bolts and glue it. Knock the blocks back into the gear. Place the spacing ring and the parallel key. Slightly knock the sprocket onto the shaft. The rest of the job is done by a locking bolt, not to damage the teeth inside of the gear by knocking. Place the chain and attach the tensioner. Tension the chain by adjustment screw and tighten the tensioner. Remove the rest of old silicone sealant of the leg housing and cover. Lubricate the chain. Degrease the bearing surface of leg housing and cover. Seal the final gear with silicone sealant.